Single leg exercises are great for bodybuilding. These will reduce the asymmetry difference which is common between left and right sides. Elevated pistol squats are superior for bodybuilding. This setup helps reduce the mobility demands and keeps our torso upright. Elevating the heel is a good idea to make the movement quad dominant. Having the hands in front of the body assists with balance. Loaded pistols benefit from the weight serving as a counterbalance. Always squat with the knee in line with the middle of the foot. Please use your deepest squat possible for best results. Locking out with a partial knee bend permits continuous reps. Dominate the entire movement for single leg size and strength. Shrimp squats are the hardest single leg squat. Holding the rear leg forces our torso into a strict posture. Shrimp squat technique is automatic and it unfolds based on your body type. Squatting with a band offers assistance and balance. Shrimps are most difficult when standing from the deep squat. Use your deepest, controllable range of motion every rep. The goal is getting the knee to touch the ground. Elevating the foot on a progressively higher surface makes the shrimp squat exponentially harder. The shrimp squat is a go-to calisthenics quad exercise which is going to keep you challenged and growing. Correct step-ups are challenging and productive. This exercise is the hardest at the beginning and also when lowering back down. Select the highest surface whereby you can maintain a neutral lumbar spine. Press evenly through the foot for stability and strength. Control up and control down is critical for getting the most from step-ups. The top leg should be doing all of the work and the ground leg simply floating from the floor. Hold the weights by your sides to assist stability and offer resistance. Raising the opposite leg at lockout guarantees end range training. If you can't control the negative, use lighter weights or reduce range of motion for now. Single leg squatting is a great adjunct to our hypertrophy workouts. The intensity is inherently harder, making for a productive stimulus. Unilateral squatting will grow bigger legs, make you stronger, and improve all major lower body compounds. Isolating the quads is possible with bodyweight and bands. The following exercises challenge the legs at both short and long muscle lengths. Reverse Nordics build strong, supple, and beefy quads. Using a pad under the knees is comfortable and allows pain-free training. Choose a stance which feels natural, usually shoulder width. Lock your pelvis posteriorly with the ribs down and get going. The band helps us go deeper than otherwise possible alone. As always, max range with correct technique is the mission. Continue using band Nordics in order to maximize time under tension, high reps, and near failure training. It's now possible to overload the quads at lockout with bands. Bend and extend your legs to stretch and squeeze the thighs. The terminal knee extension and contraction at the lockout is key. Pause intentionally when the legs are straight, contracting the quads forcefully. The same exercise can be done in a pike push-up. Having a layer between band and skin is best to avoid irritation. Use a full range of motion to make these count for real. Shaking is normal and expected when controlling and contracting hard. Embrace the burn. The ring-assisted sissy squat is a bodyweight leg extension. The range of motion is ridiculous and the quads are working overtime. Stay on your toes and drive the knees forward. Rings guide the movement and allow you to pump out reps and stay stable. Weighted sissy squats take overloading up a level. If you're advanced or want more intensity, these are it. Elevation helps us go deep while adding weights. The weighted dip belt offers endless progress for all levels. I'm sure you see the potential. Hand-supported sissy squats are a must for bodybuilding purposes. Balance is no longer an issue and our quads can be trained to exhaustion. Apply a dominant tempo lowering and a powerful extension lifting up. Otherwise, keep the glutes tight and drive those knees forward each rep. Never shortcut the stretch. Going deep is where sissy squats shine for stressing the quads. Leg extensions add muscle building volume to your workout. Targeting the quads directly is going to level up your lower body. Chase the pump Always stretch, always squeeze, and don't fear failure when isolating.
Discover the secret to becoming a bodyweight beast. Shop Fitness FAQ's calisthenics programs to get the best workouts backed by science.
Isolating the hamstrings is possible with bodyweight and bands. Both forms of resistance are effective for muscle building purposes. Nordic curls are the calisthenics way to train knee flexion. This exercise stresses the hamstrings at the knee, especially when stretching. To make things feel comfortable and strong, you're going to want padding and sturdy leg support. A neutral to dorsiflex foot helps prevent cramping. Anchor a band in the push-up posture. Take a big breath and begin curling. Working the full range of motion is a good idea for building muscle. Make sure the knees are reaching near extension rep to rep. Banded Nordics allow all fitness levels to work at their own pace. Taking away the band and lengthening the body lever raises the challenge. Adding weight is the end stage for any hamstring beasts amongst us. Ring curls overload the hamstrings using body weight resistance. These stress the hamstrings most when fully contracted. Choose a foot placement which allows smooth motion. Because we're stressing the hamstrings at the knees, the heel to bum squeeze is paramount. The most important posture technique is keeping hips high. Constantly squeeze your glutes and keep the hips up. The hamstrings are now going to be working overtime. Tempo reps and also pausing is the ideal way to bodyweight hamstring curl. Here's how to make bodyweight hamstring curls even more challenging. Consider training unilaterally for an increased challenge. The instability and added load is significantly harder. Banded leg curls are the at-home machine substitute. Training bilaterally on a bench is a quick and efficient way to blast the hammies. The end range contraction at deep knee flexion means everything. Squeeze the heels towards your bum, trying to shorten the hamstrings with conviction. Keep yourself braced on the bench to restrict body movement and make the legs do all of the work. The prone hamstring curl is another bilateral version. Use a figure 8 loop around the ankles to lock and load. Curl your legs using a full range of motion at the knee joint. The prone hamstring curl is harder because the hips are extended. Squeeze the hamstrings and drive the heels to your bum. Leg curls can also be done one leg at a time. Laying on the back while curling allows for a strict setup. By bracing the thigh with our hands, knee flexion can occur without compromise. Play around with your body position and band tension in order to make these feel just right. If you want complete leg development, train knee flexion. This is the best way of isolating the hamstrings for muscle growth. Treat hamstring curls with the same passion that you do for bicep curls, and your leg size is going to skyrocket.